Hi, church. Hope you are well and that you've had a great week. I know for those of you who had children, then it might have been a bit of a busy, manic week. No homeschooling, but a chance to have a bit of fun with the kids. We've certainly had the opportunity to do some crafts and some jumping around in the mud in the parks, and so we've had a good time. But things are getting better, aren't they? We're looking at the R rate is going down. The number of deaths is falling quite considerably week on week, and the vaccines are rolled out. I know it's past 15 million people who've had the vaccines now, and many of our congregation have had them already. So that is fantastic. But you know what? There's some things that we just have always taken for granted. Now, we obviously know that we all miss friends and family and church, but there are some things that you never even contemplated that was a luxury. It might have been going out for a coffee, or having a wander around the shops and picking up some clothes, going out for a meal at a restaurant. But one of the biggest things I miss is getting a haircut. I mean, my hair, look at it. It's, we're all there. We're all a bit shaggy in terms of our haircuts. But you know what I thought I'd do? I'm going to try and do church news whilst I cut my hair. Yes, that is correct. So how good my hair will be is a big question. I'm not going to be able to look at the lens because I'm looking at the camera while I'm cutting my hair. So enjoy and try and actually engage with what I'm saying as well. So as we have church news, let's have a look. So this past week has been good. I particularly enjoyed some of the 5-minute interviews. I hope you have as well. Particularly, I think that one of the highlights for me was hearing from Josh and just hearing a very much a different generational approach to what it's like to be a Christian at university. So in the week, this is really difficult. I am not a multitasker, but I'm going to carry on. So this is what you call thinning out. I'm just doing a bit of thinning. What have we got in the week ahead? Well, we've got Saturday worship as normal, and then we've got Pastor Dave sharing a superb message on Sunday. And then on Sunday evening, we're going to have our prayer meeting. Now, the prayer meeting is going to cover a range of different things, but what it's going to particularly focus on is some evangelism that was taking place today. And when I say today, that's Friday that we're recording this. Now, what it is you'll all know that I work for Billy Graham, and part of Billy Graham is Samaritan's Purse, which do the shoebox appeal. And so I've been packing shoeboxes for quite a few months now, almost, I would say. And what it is there's a lot of surplus stock that gets put in the boxes. What it is things like toothpaste and shower gel and deodorant and sweets, chocolate. You can't put those in the boxes, but people still put them in. And so we end up literally with tons of this stuff, and it's given out to different charities and organisations, but there's still loads over. And so we have been able to get about £2,500 of deodorants, chocolates, so all this stuff, like I was saying. And what we're doing with this is we've made up probably about 250, 300 bags that we're giving out to our local community. And in that bag is just about 10 or 15 pounds worth of these kind of, gifts and toiletries. And then what they will also get in there is a gospel and an invitation to our church service, which will be online. And so I just want to particularly thank John, Sarah, Matt, Christine, June and Elaine, who went out giving out 100 of those bags, and that went really well. A big thank you particularly for Elaine, who has been putting this together with me. So on this Sunday 7:15, we're going to have a prayer meeting, hearing about some of the testimonies of what's been going on with those 6 people who went out for the bags, and then we will also be praying for some of the prayer requests that have come up. So that is this Sunday at 7:15. Then, as we go ahead into the week, we've got Kathy sharing her prayer devotions, and that will be on Monday and Friday. And then we've got Sue doing her devotion on Wednesday, and then I've got another couple of 5-minute interviews with, well, I don't know who it is as yet. We need to, I need to actually invite those people and get them involved. And what we've got to do on Wednesday is, this is so difficult trying to focus. Hope you're being entertained. So on Wednesday, we're going to have a Zoom social. Now, a Zoom social, we had one 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it was really good. We really stepped up the mark from what we did last time round, and we had lots of more interaction on the screen with some great video content. And so we're going to have our Zoom social on this Wednesday at 7:15. Now, I know some people still don't like Zoom, some people don't like quizzes, but the option of having fun and laughing with your church family as opposed to sitting there doing nothing, like we do most evenings, or just watching telly, it's a no-brainer, so join in. So that is going to be Wednesday at 7:15. Anything else that I need to report? I don't think so. That is pretty much everything. Now, probably the biggest pressing thing is you'll be thinking, right, how's James doing? I'm going to finish my haircut and fast forward it so you can see how it goes. There you go. It'll do. I'm looking forward to a professional doing them though.